Hey guys, and welcome back. So we are playing Knack today, and if you have not played this, it is a little bit older. It's pretty early in the PlayStation, so it's 2013. So it was pretty much right out, or came out like right when the PS4 came out. So the graphics are not great because it was a very early game for the PS4. There are two of these games. There's Knack and Knack 2. So I'm gonna do a new game. So the cool thing about Knack is I'm gonna do it on easy because I'm just doing a review right now. So full disclaimer, I do have animals. You might hear them in the background. I have 3 dogs and 4 cats. So the story to this isn't bad. I'll let the beginning video play. There's trolls, and then they're trying to come after the castles and stuff. So the trolls are the bad guys, and they're trying to come after the bases and stuff. And they have advanced military. First they come out with arrows, and then they come out with tanks. So basically the trolls try to take over. And this doctor,
this record was taken just 2 days ago in the
this one doctor made Knack, who is the hero. It's like an experimental person that they're trying to send out to defeat the trolls.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice. And Doctor, thank you for hosting.
That's the doctor that created Knack.
How did these goblins progress in such a short time?
Oh, sorry, goblins, not trolls.
To tanks and guns. Where are they based? And how can we remove the threat they pose? We must immediately mount an expedition to discover whatever we can. Do we have any volunteers?
The Crags, huh? That's deep in Goblin country. I can get you all in. I'm less sure I can get you all out again.
Victor.
So this guy is like a billionaire snob guy.
The opportunity to field test the latest model of our security robots.
While human strength is, of course, desirable, the expedition will need something far more powerful to take on those goblin weapons. The high-tech armaments of these robots should prove invaluable in a
So this kind of reminds me of like Iron Man 2, where so Victor is like the what's his name? Mark Hammer, Mike Hammer, Mark Hammer. Either way, the guy that does the drones is kind of what it reminds me of. And versus like Tony Stark having the actual suit. So Knack is not a suit, but he is totally different.
How you been? Good. The doctor keeps me busy though. I gotta go set up. I'll see you later.
So the first level is you play as Knack, of course, and he's really small. And the whole point of it is to gain gems.
Begin.
And the gems attached to him to make him bigger. So he goes from like this little guy that doesn't talk to like this big brute guy. So that's him as a little one.
Buddy. You'll be fine.
And you'll see what I mean. So he started out as this little guy.
What you see before you is my ultimate creation, Knack.
Okay, killed that one. I wait for them to. Okay, so the last bad guy, it always goes slow motion. Alright, so let's see, go through here.
The foundation of our society is these relics.
Oh, relics. Sorry, not gems.
Unknown civilization. They power our machines.
And you see how he fell apart and then he came back together? When you find more relics, they attach to him and make him bigger. See how he just got a little bit bigger? Eventually, like, he gets to like the size of like a building. Like, he is huge. Like, and the kind of the crappy thing, I don't want to point out too much or give away too much, but it gets a little disappointing at times because like you'll get so big, and then for the next level he shrinks a little bit, and it's just weird because you're like, oh, I already had him so big. Okay, he's gonna shoot at me. Okay, get more of these. See, he grew up a little bit. It's not much, just a little. Also, I forgot that the PlayStation has a speaker on the controller. It does, when the relics get added to him. Here's some more. Here goes a little bit bigger. But when the relics get added to him, you hear the sound on the controller. You can turn that off, I believe.
From deep underground, then use them to power our cars, our planes, our generators. The discovery of this source of perpetual energy.
So they basically found relics and found out that there's power in them. So that's what that whole thing was with the cars and stuff. So that they could power cars and stuff with these relics is what they're trying to do. Oh, whoa, okay. Whew, almost messed that up. So watch again how he gets a little bit taller. See, it's not much, but he gets up there. Like he gets, you know, he's about twice the size that he was when I first started. Okay, there's that. And they're basically watching me do a demo. That's why I'm up like on TV screens. Okay. There we go. A little bit bigger. Oh, oh. I missed that one. Oh, I have to hit the lever first, I guess. Okay, that takes out their force field. There's number 2, and number 3, right there. So as you get bigger, it takes less hits to kill him, of course. There we go, a little bit bigger. And he also, as he gets bigger, it's hard to see. His face has changed a little bit. I'm trying to face towards the camera so you can see the TV. His face has changed a little bit since the beginning of the video. When you get bigger, like you saw on the main screen, like his look gets really different. Like he looks like he's a lot like more mean. He actually starts to look pretty cool eventually. And like I said, it takes a little while, but these are all getting electrified. Okay, there we go. Hit that. Climb up here. There we go. Alright, so you can play this 2-player too. It's a little awkward. Oh, okay. It's a little different how they play it. So what they do is you can play this 2-player and it's a couch co-op. And what happens is the second player is like a metal version of him. I can't remember if it's metal or kind of like a clear looking thing. It looks different than him, but the way it works is weird. So if the first player that is actually Knack dies, both people die. Like player 1 and player 2 die. If player 2 dies, I don't remember what happens to player 1. He doesn't die, but I don't know if he gets smaller. I can't remember if he gets a little bit smaller to, like, you know, to bring back the other guy again. But either way, first player doesn't die, second player does, and there's a respawn cooldown, I believe. And if player 1 doesn't die within that time frame, then player 2 can come back on his, like, basically where he was. So he can respawn on wherever player 1 is. So it's a little bit different. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, took him out. There we go. And there's, let's see. I just saw that move. Okay.
Knack, pick up those relics.
Okay. So look how much bigger he gets. See, now he looks really cool.
As you can see, Knack is capable of explosive growth.
Yeah, so sometimes you get like a few relics and sometimes you get a lot. But see how much bigger he is and how much how much cooler looking he is. So, like I said, eventually, like, not even kidding, you get like as big as this room, but the camera is far away, so you can't tell, except for the fact that he is as big as buildings. So, okay, and there's that one. So now I get to fight bigger robots. Nope, you have to hit dodge. Okay, so I can't remember how big they let you get in this demo part. Well, it's not a demo, but you know what I mean, like the demonstration part, because they're watching him fight. So, oh, I dodge that one. Dodge that. Kick his butt. Okay, and then more. Took out both of them with one shot. And then took him out. Alright, so then this is what happens. See, then you end up going back to the same size, which I hate. I hate that they do that, because it should still be drawn to you. Like, you should be able to, like, throw him across, where you can get bigger again on the other side. See, now he's smaller again, so it's you make him bigger, and then he gets smaller again. It's kind of a pain. But you get used to it, though. It happens quite a bit. So, alright, and then there we go. He's back to a little bit bigger again. And you can get this, too.
He can release the power of the Sunstones explosively as a massive shockwave.
So I got these shockwaves. Super move that launches relics outward in all directions. Okay, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so I think I have to do it twice. So, 1, 2. There we go. So that's what I was supposed to do. Oh.
Use the shockwave to take out those robots' shields.
So boom, right there. Took them all out. Oop, not him. There we go.
As you can
Okay.
see, the shockwave can destroy multiple targets at once.
Okay, so there we go. So basically, the demo part's a little long, but you get the point of it. He gets bigger, do more stuff, gets more intimidating and everything, and then he gets smaller again to fit through holes, and he has to get bigger again. There's a lot of up and down. Once you get through part of the
Power up again using the Sunstone.
once you get through farther like into the game, you lose a lot less of your size every time.
To transform himself into a storm of relics.
Okay. Oh, that one. Okay. So you do circle then square, and it turns into a storm. Apparently.
Now, Knack, show them what your storm attack can do to those.
There we go. Take out all these guys. And done.
As you have seen, Knack is able to use the energy
So,
contained
you
within
pick
the
up these whenever you can.
to augment his already formidable powers.
These ones are smaller, so I don't think they give you nearly as much. And then you got 2 more up here, and you got this guy for the relics. Oh, see, that one gave me a good amount of different size. Come on, there we go. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Didn't even have to fight him. And there I am, I'm big again. So, like I said, he looks pretty cool that way. Once you get to the more aggressive look, I don't remember if he changes that much, even when he gets like a lot bigger. But we'll see. I can't remember. So there we go. There's the demo part.
Most impressive, Doctor. You call it Knack, is that right?
Actually, I call myself Knack.
See, he just like this deep voice, and he doesn't even, when he's little, he doesn't even
Seems a
talk.
little delicate to me. When we go after the goblins, we'll face challenges far deadlier than those slow-moving buckets of bolts.
What exactly are you getting at, Victor?
Well, I brought a few of my security robots with me. If Knack can get by those, then I'll grant he has a place in the expedition.
Can do. Let's take this to the garden. There's a bit more room.
Yeah, so he just saw. It's, I mean, like I said, it's a pretty fun game. So, but let me see if I'm gonna fight these guys
Think
real
Knack
quick.
can do it?
We'll see now, won't we?
So here we go. One down. So basically, you go through the whole thing. I mean, he says if you can take out a few, but he really means do a whole level full of them. So, but I'm gonna end it right. Excuse me, I'm gonna end it right here. I just started getting hiccups. So, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I have played this pretty far into it. I believe I've beat it. I can't remember. I don't remember if I have or not. But there are some secret areas that I know once you get into them, it pauses the recording too. So if I stream, it's just gonna show like a blue screen. A blue screen if I'm streaming it while I go into it. So I don't want to have that on the YouTube video, so I don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure one of them is actually on this level too. I can't remember. But so if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'd really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. And I have over 100 videos on here on my channel for you to check out. I don't care if you do it when you're bored, whatever. Just, I'd really appreciate you watching and leave a comment and like the videos. And then I'm trying to upload a video every day. But with summertime coming, it might be every other day. I'm not sure. Because summertime, I have to do a lot more stuff. So, but let me know in the comments if you want me to do play certain games. I have quite a bit of games between PS4 and Xbox. I have a Series X and also an Xbox One X. So, which basically have the same games on them. So, but PS4, there's a few. Like Knack is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. So, that's the only way you can play it. Knack 2, I think, is on... It's not on the Xbox, but it might be on Nintendo, Wii U, or Switch. I am not sure about that. But I know the first one, at least I'm almost positive the first one is a PlayStation Plus exclusive. Or, sorry, PlayStation exclusive. The second one I think is too, but I'm not positive on that one. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you want me to do, or what you want me to play, and... I have, like I said, I have quite a few games. I'm trying to get through a lot of them, to show you guys different games. Actually, a lot of them I have not played, so it'll be an experience for me too, for some of them. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.